I'm here on the sidelines. BritBowl 27's just finished. Final score was the London Warriors 26, London Blitz 23. Fantastic game, brilliant game by all. Some great offensive play out there. At one point it looked like nobody wanted to win this game. They just kept giving the ball back to each other. But here we are, we're going to get you some interviews straight after, see how everybody's feeling. I'm here with Deji. You had a great game, man. It's unfortunate the result at the end, but you put on a great game for the crowd. Yourself personally, you had a good game. How do you feel about, obviously, just a personal thing to start off with?
Obviously gutted, but I'm proud of the team.
Yeah.
We played really well to the wire. We never give up. That's one thing I've learned. It's always possible. And we showed that nearly at the end. It wasn't good to me. I'm proud of it. It's something, we'll push on next year, and it's something to work on. Really.
From the point of view of you've dominated British football as a team for such a long period of time, how are you going to see this now? Is this just a challenge and you want to take the title back?
No, definitely. Everyone's going to come back better, stronger, it's going to train harder, and it's only going to get better. So I guarantee that. So we look forward to it next year.
A bit of motivation for you now next year, like you said. You're going to go out there and you've got something to prove to the Warriors.
Yeah.
So what are you going to do differently next season?
I mean, there's nothing else to do differently. It's just to get better myself personally, just to make some goals for myself so I can be better, quicker, stronger, faster. Know my playbook even better. It's just being encouraged by this. We'll come back.
Emotionally, that must have been a draining game from the sidelines. It looked at one point like neither team wanted to win the game. You kept giving the ball back and forth. Yeah. How did you feel at that moment?
I think we've got a lot of experience with games like that. I mean, in Europe and with the rest of the league as well. So we're used to that. We don't usually get fazed by anything like that. So it's one thing. We've got experienced players, and we're used to that sort of thing. So it's no problem.
Well, thanks for talking to us. Sorry about the result, but you had a great game yourself. Obviously not the result you were looking for today. What do you do now? How do you rebuild?
Obviously, it's October now, so we'll be back in January. Everybody have a couple of months off because it's been a long season. And then we'll go from there, we'll see how we go. Some new blood in next year, coming up from the juniors, and also the other guys that are coming across. So, yeah, sometimes you learn more from a loss like this than you do a win. And today, they deserve winners. And we can only learn from that. We have to go away and get a bit more hungry now.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Maybe a loss like this, after you've dominated for such a long period of time, it's what the team needed.
Sometimes that happens. Similar in 2008 when we lost to Coventry narrowly. You come back hungry and wanting it more.
Yeah.
So.
Fuel for the fire then?
Yeah, definitely.
You're going to put that up, maybe a poster in the clubhouse of the Warriors celebrating here and just be like, this is what we don't want.
Yeah, exactly.
But from a point of view of the development of the game, obviously the Olympians look like a better team this year. They look like they're making strides in the right direction. The Warriors are obviously improving every year. You guys are improving every year. It's a good thing for British football.
Oh, definitely. I mean, that's a fantastic game today. Guys come through the turnstiles and paying money. I'd have been happy to sit there and watch that.
It was a fantastic game. Yeah, at one point it was just back and forth between you guys. You were both giving the ball to each other. What was going on? I bet you were mental on the sidelines.
Yeah, I mean, we had some silly turnovers and that cost us. But that's football. You make mistakes, and sometimes they cost you, and other times you have the luck over you. So it's the way it is. But they deserve to win. They've been outstanding this season. We were just a little bit behind them. So.
Romain, you got 4 interceptions. So is he going to be? You're going to have him in double coverage for the game next season?
Yeah, we'll have to look at that. So.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm sorry about the result. But thank you very much for talking to us. A gracious loser. Thank you. You've done it.
Yeah.
Last year, man. The year before, it was tough.
It was tough. This game was tough.
This game, unbelievably close. Can we grab you in here?
Oh, yeah.
This is the dream team right here.
Man.
Couldn't do it without this guy. All the work we've done. Giving up our Saturdays, 2-a-days, practice, 8 months work. 8 months work.
Brilliant job by the two of you. Connected, a fantastic 4 touchdowns.
Yeah. 4 TDs.
Done a
It's
good
not a
job.
bad day's work, right?
It's not a bad day's work.
Nah,
Did you do something special to build that chemistry?
just focus. The only difference from last year was focus.
Yeah.
That's the one thing we tried to drum in to the team. The focused mentality.
And play four-quarter football.
4-quarter football. Playing, yeah,
Fantastic.
Playing in the 4th quarter.
So, 3 of the TD passes that you guys connected on today were for over 40 yards. You were hitting them from deep. That's what it was about, right?
Don't get me wrong. Blitz, as you saw, Blitz took us all the way to the end. And we left some points on the field. They left some points on the field. It was a good game. We were lucky to come out.
At one point, it looked like neither team wanted to win it. You kept giving the ball back to each other.
It was just a good football match, back and forth.
Yeah, that's what you want in the game. I hope everybody here enjoyed it.
I know the crowd was absolutely lovely. I just want to say thank you very much, guys. Congratulations. Let's give me some sort of record, right? 4 touchdowns in a BritBowl.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Like, just a record.
Name's going down in the record books there.
Let's hope so, man.
All right, you go celebrate, guys. Have a good one.
Thank you.
Here is British American Sports Network, formerly yanking off with Vernon Kay. We caught up with him in London before the last game. We're catching up with him after this one.
I know, and I'm so proud of everything that everyone's achieved, because if you look at this organisation, it took them 6 years. First year they won Division 2 Championship, second year Division 1 Championship, got into the Premiership, semi-final, 2 finals, and now we've won it. So it's a great advert for the coaches and for everyone involved with the London Warriors, do you know what I mean? And let's not take anything away from the London Blitz. They are without doubt a quality organisation, and you just got to look at what they do. It's awesome, and I think tonight, all those people say, oh, American football, a boring game, it's all stop-start. This is the perfect advert.
Definitely changed. There was a load of fans over there at the gates trying to watch through the gates.
It was unbelievable. It was unbelievable. I mean, down to the wire, all came down to, what was it, 40 odd seconds, I think?
Yeah, but that's what it came down to. You got an interception yourself in the end zone?
I know, yeah. I'm
Pretty special.
getting grief because I ran it out, but to be honest with you, I didn't even know I was in the end zone.
Fair enough.
But then I skipped one tackle, I'm thinking, well, there's a chance of a back for a record. 99-yard touchdown return with my old legs.
All right, we'll let you go and enjoy it,
Cheers,
sir.
boss.
Congratulations.
Thanks very much.
Have a good one.
But they're a young team, and they learned. This game, they remembered the things that went wrong for us in the last game. They referenced that, and when things when it looked like the Blitz were coming back, they had that feeling before. Instead of dropping their heads, they just stuck in the ground and got after it.
Well, congratulations. This is your first win. Jermaine and Romain, what do you do? What's happening with those guys? Because they had 4 touchdowns today from that team, that partnership. 3 of them from outside of 40 yards.
Yeah. It's the things we practice. You saw we left 2 on the field. We dropped a couple early in the first half. We did a lot of work scouting the blitz. We felt we could do those things with them, and Romain's come a long way as well. He had problems with catching those high balls, and now he does that. He high points them, as we say, as coaches, and he did a great job today.
At one point, it looked like neither team wanted to win the game. You kept giving the ball back and forth. How did you feel on the sidelines at that point?
Frustrated. It's the age against the lack of experience. It's we score a touchdown, silly celebration. Now our return team, or our kickoff team rather, is all the way down here in the green zone, and they're young. But as a team. They're just getting better all the time, and a bit of a concern because some challenges out there with the regular season, and it's keeping our guys around.
I was going to say, so talking about that, obviously you've got maybe 3 or 4 tough games each season in the division, and then you've got a lot of games where you're probably going to blood a lot of kids, give them a chance. European next year?
No, this club's not about Europe.
No,
it's not about Europe. I mean, you need a budget of about £65,000 or something like that, and we'd rather put that in the youth programs and junior programs.
You've got a fantastic setup here. We spoke to the youth guys earlier.
Okay.
You're just doing the right things at the moment with football, right? Bringing them through the kids.
It's nothing that some of myself, and I'm very fortunate to have a real experienced coaching staff, some that come from a similar system when I was a head coach at the Olympians. They understand. We're all on the same page. It's all about the kids. The future of the game is about the kids. And it's about time British football start to realise that. University's great football as well, but we can really affect the game if we start developing kids at a young age. At 14 years old, by the time they're 19, they've played 7 years of football. Now you actually influence the product on the field. You've got young kids coming in. We've got young kids coming into our senior players program who's played 7 years of football. They're young, they'll still be developed physically, but they understand the game, and that's the way forward. If you want to change the game, you want to develop the game, you want to improve the product on the field, that's what you have to do.
Well, congratulations.
Appreciate it.
Go enjoy it.
Give us some cheers.